Hi and welcome to this video on the human circulatory system. After this short video, we hope you will understand the basics of 1. The double circulatory system, 2. the blood vessels, and 3. the human heart. At the very end there will be a couple of questions. If you don't get them right, not a problem. Simply go back and re-watch the topic. The human circulatory system is an example of a transport system. It is made up of tubes that carry material around the body and makes close contact with cells for the exchange of this material. The main materials transported are oxygen and nutrients such as glucose. Also, waste products are taken away. Red blood cells contain hemoglobin used for oxygen transport. Humans have a double circulatory system where the heart pumps blood through 2 circuits. The pulmonary circuit includes the right side of the heart, lungs and the blood vessels connecting them. It is under lower pressure as it only pumps a short distance to the lungs. The systemic circuit includes the left side of the heart, the rest of the body apart from the lungs and the blood vessels connecting them. It is under higher pressure due to having to pump blood around the whole body. In the pulmonary circuit, deoxygenated blood is carried to the lungs. At the lungs, carbon dioxide diffuses out from the blood into the lungs, and oxygen diffuses into the blood from the lungs alveoli, making the blood oxygenated. Oxygenated blood is then carried back to the heart. In the systemic circuit, oxygen and nutrients are transported to the cells in the body. Once the blood cells have reached the site, oxygen diffuses out of red blood cells and across capillary cell walls to respiratory cells that need oxygen, while carbon dioxide and other waste products diffuses into the blood. Deoxygenated blood transports carbon dioxide and other waste products back to the heart. Blood is transported in arteries, veins and capillaries. Blood is pumped from the heart into the arteries and returned to the heart in the veins. The capillaries connect arteries and veins, and materials are exchanged between the blood and the cells across capillary walls. Veins carry blood at lower pressure back to the heart. Veins have thin walls and thin layers of muscle and elastic fibres. Veins have valves in them to keep blood flowing in one direction only and to stop backflow. Arteries carry blood away from the heart at higher pressure in a thick-walled lumen. Arteries have thick outer walls and thick layers of muscle and elastic fibres. Capillaries connect the smallest branches of arteries and veins. They have very thin walls that are only 1 cell thick. This is to allow nutrients and oxygen to diffuse across. This diffusion exchange is not possible across the walls of veins or arteries as their walls are too thick. Here is a summary of the 2 main blood vessels, veins and arteries. The heart is a muscular organ that beats around 70 times per minute. The heart muscles need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients and need their waste products removed in order to respire and contract. Special blood vessels called coronary arteries supply blood to the heart muscles. If they become blocked, it may cause a heart attack. The heart has a right side and a left side made up of 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. The atria are the 2 upper chambers which receive blood from veins. The ventricles are the 2 lower chambers and receive blood from the atrium above and pump blood into the arteries. The heart has 4 valves that stop the backflow of blood into the previous chamber. On the right side of the heart, deoxygenated blood enters from 2 vena cava into the right atrium. It fills the atrium with blood, then fills the ventricle below. The blood then leaves the heart through the pulmonary artery, which carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. On the left side of the heart, the now oxygenated blood enters the left atrium from the pulmonary veins. Blood then fills the ventricle and leaves the heart via the aorta, which carries oxygenated blood from the heart to the rest of the body. Finally, the heartbeat. Blood passes through the heart twice in one complete circulation. Specialised cells in the right atrium generate electrical signals causing the heart muscles to contract. A wave of contraction spreads through the heart, causing the atria to contract first, followed by the ventricles, forcing blood to be pumped around the body. Question 1. Which type of blood vessel has valves inside? The correct answer is veins. Question 2. From which chamber of the heart does blood leave to go to the lungs? The correct answer is the right ventricle. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed this video on the human circulatory system.